So heat one for the stock roads gets underway. Already frantic action, car well out of shape, the 77 driver, as we've got more drama on the back straight. Leon Stewart embedded in the wall, the Scottish champion, and 77 also stranded, and 612, the yellow comes out, the yellow flags with Samuel Montgomery well away, so 16 Samuel Montgomery. So Samuel Montgomery, the world champion, immediately under pressure from the UK champion. 83 Michael Bethune, Stuart Patterson into 4th place, having made the most of those opening exchanges. Cameron Doak likewise here with 141. Bailey McKinnon out of shape as 944. Callum Hosey looks to make progress. So Bethune up into the lead, the 2015 world champion. 16 Samuel Montgomery in second as the European champion. 944 Callum Hosey looks to make progress. 46 trying to find a way past 441. In fact, it's 165 looking to do so. It's 41 Stuart McKinnon that's just been passed by 46 Stuart Patterson, who's up into third. 172 Derek Connor up the inside of the 441 driver, now for position. So the front of the field, 83 Michael Bethune beginning to pull away slightly from the current world champion. Jamie Dawson sitting tight in behind 41 Stuart McKinnon, looking to gain a further place. No gap there at the moment, but Cameron Doak up ahead of 854 Chris Chance. So Doak, who started towards the rear of the field, has been able to make progress as 165 Jamie Dawson up the inside of 41 Stuart McKinnon and gains a position to 4th place, and 172 Derek Connor is going to move up into 5th. So the race leader down the back straight, some frantic movement as 41 drops back behind 441 as 854 Chris Chance now being passed by 944 Callum Hosey, who in practice was very quick this afternoon. So the race leader's in amongst the first of the back marking traffic. 220 Richard Short it is, finding himself a lap down. 41 Stuart McKinnon gets passed by 240 David Dignan. So the lead cars come through the back marking traffic. 83 Michael Bethune coming up behind this battle between 240 and 141. So already a black cross being shown to 141 Bailey McKinnon. Oh, and 151 Simon Vincent is slow. So into the home straight, the lead cars come around. 165 and 172. So 83 Michael Bethune coming round to take the 2-lap to go board. And well, 141 and 240 not really helping one another or anyone else in the field in this one. 944 Callum Hosey now on the tail of 216 Cameron Doak as the race leader comes round to take the last lap board. Samuel Montgomery still in second with Jamie Dawson as Derek Connor's got past 46 Stuart Patterson. It's the last lap though for the lead cars as 83 Michael Bethune getting his qualifying campaign off to the perfect start with victory in heat number 1. Samuel Montgomery second with 165. Jamie Dawson in third place. We need all the cars continuing to go as we look to get all the positions across the line. So Paul Prentice it is who leads the way. So 216 Cameron Doak chasing hard in second. James Gray having his first outing in 197. So 257 Paul Prentice with back marker Sophie Daughtry and Paul Prentice almost into the rear. That allows 216 Cameron Doak to close right in. 165 Jamie Dawson looking for another good finish. Paul Prentice defending the lead as 216 looking to try to find a way past. So Cameron Doak looking to the inside line of Paul Prentice. So 257 Paul Prentice defending that lead. So 220 Richard Shaw pulls up. 32 James Horwell also had rejoined but back off the track. Into third is 854 Chris Chance, who's been very quick in recent weeks. So 216 it is down the back straight. 257 and 854 first, second and third. Caleb Peoples in 918 up the inside and past at 141. Bailey McKinnon, Stuart Wedderburn in 351 also making progress. So down the back straight, Cameron Doak's made it up into the top spot. 257 in second with 854 in third. So the Scots to the fore in this one. 197 James Gray trying to find a gap on 351 Stuart Wedderburn, but it's not quite there. So the race leader Cameron Doak with 4 back marking cars ahead of him, including Jason Darragh in car 77, who's done well to repair that car. Next in front is 275 Jeremy Hatch, who has the race leader going round the outside. Jason Darragh in a battle with 304 Georgie Pauly as 3 abreast, and the race leader needs to be careful. So Jason Darragh just ahead of the race leader, and the race leader now gets past 216. Paul Prentice falling through in second, and Chris Chance in third. Jamie Dawson's in amongst this back marking traffic as well, as is the British champion William Donnell, who has won the Open Scottish title here before. So around into the home straight then. 216, Cameron Doak leading the way. He will be a major threat come world final time. Won the national championship down at Taunton earlier this summer, and he's into the home straight with 5 racing laps to go. 257 in second. At 640, Jordan Dignan in a battle with 411. 411 putting a lap on the 640 car. So Cameron Doak with some clear space ahead of him with 3 racing laps to go. 197 James Gray on the outside of Georgie Pauly, looking to get up another place, every place counting here this evening. So around onto the back straights. 216 is 918 and 115. McKinstry pulls up. So McKinstry in against a marker tyre at the end of the back straight. 216 Cameron Doak, more back marking traffic ahead of them as 115 has managed to rejoin. Going to try and nurse that car to the finish. We on the final lap of the circuit, and the checkered flag drops on 216 Cameron Doak. So down the back straight as all the places need to be filled. The race leaders coming round once again as we look to get every single place down to the last available runner. And well, a fast and furious stock rods heat number 2. So 115 leads the way, 640 Jordan Dignan almost into the infield marker tyres, 3 abreast with Aaron Fogey on the outside. They've all managed to survive down the back straight for the moment, but hear 'em, scare 'em stuff. So 115, one of our Northern Irish racers leading the way. Samuel McKinstry is all on the back straight. It's all going hear 'em, scare 'em with the tangle with how did they manage to get away with that one for 41 Stuart McKinnon and 640 Jordan Dignan. A lot of damage to 41 Stuart McKinnon as Callum Hosey looks to the inside of Samuel McKinstry and the 944 driver up into the lead. Caelan Peoples in 918 in second, side by side with Samuel McKinstry, and Derek Connor with William Donnell, who got a decent place finish in the previous heat also. Samuel McKinstry in that battle, dropping down a little now. Samuel Montgomery, the defending world champion, got it all to do from his rear of the grid start. So 944. Callum Hosey, the Southwest Star Grader, one of the best drivers down in the Southwest, leads into the home straight. So 944 it is from 918. Caelan Peoples is 92. William Donnell looks to the inside of 172. And 92 through 4th position. 197 James Gray also gets past 172 Derek Connor, with Samuel McKinstry looking to come back at him. So the race leader around the pit bend and into the home straight. It's England, Northern Ireland and Northern Ireland at the moment filling the first 3 places in a reversal of the heat number 1 and 2, here comes Michael Bethune, the Heat 1 winner, up behind 172 Derek Connor. So 83 has 172 in his sights around the turnstile bend and down the back straight, as 944 in amongst some back marking traffic now. 172 Derek Connor bounces off the home straight Racewall. 83 finds a gap to the inside, and 83 into the tyres, and well, that will have to be reviewed. 83 Michael Bethune to the tyres, and clearly an incident that will require review. So 9 at 4-4, Callum Hosey slow away on the restart, but does make the break now. 83 clearly nursing a wounded car, not surprising really after all that. Black crosses have been issued. So down the back straight then, it's 944 Callum Hosey. William Donnell up into second place as James Gray looks to get into third in 197. Into the last third of this race then, and it's Callum Hosey who's once again managed to build up a decent advantage. 83 Michael Bethune nursing the car to the finish. So it's 9 at 44 around the pit bend and into the home straight. So it's 4 racing laps to go for 944 Callum Hosey. 918 looking to get past James Gray once again. The 83 car retires on turn number 2. 16 Samuel Montgomery, the defending champion, on the rear of 172 Derek Connor, looking to try to gain a position. So 9 at 44, Callum Hosey being closed in here by the British champion and Irish champion William Donnell. Down the back straight from 944 into the home straight. Last lap for 944 Callum Hosey, William Donnell in second, the rest of the field stream by. William Donnell past the back marking 240 David Dignan. Georgie Pauly also looking to be lapped here as the checkered flag has dropped. The rest of the field come around to conclude ORCI Stock Rods heat number 3. A dramatic race, that one. Scottish here, and well, good results securing him pole position in this one. Next, starting on row number 2 inside for 216, Cameron Doak. The little one there was singing into my radio mic down at Taunton when I was doing the post-race interview with Cammy after winning the national championship, a future commentator. Caelan Peoples in 918, been very quick as well. Jason Darrick did well to get back out after Heat 1 incident. Local driver had a good season so far for David Dignan. And Jordan Dignan in 6:40. How quite he didn't wipe it out with 41 Stuart McKinnon in the earlier heat, I'm not too sure. So 4:41, Aidan McKinnon, 4:11, Kieran McKinnon. So the McKinnon clan out in force. Some good results for 197, James Gray at the sharp end of the grid in this one. Stuart McKinnon, the next racer to join. The plaques being given, sponsored by Gilbert Engineering. James Gray qualifying 6th on the grid. 982, Sophie Daughtry. Good to have Sophie with us. Very different challenge in the stock rod racing here at the Racewall compared to our Southwest tracks. Simon Vincent in 151, very quick driver down in the southwest. He starts grid position 23. The defending champion then, Samuel Montgomery, and could well defend this title because he starts outside row 2. 46, Stuart Patterson has qualified 9th place on the grid. Stuart, one of the most experienced stock rod racers in Scotland, and well, always in the controversy, qualified 7th for 172. Derek Connor. .944, Callum Hosey with that win in heat number 3. He's qualified 5th, so inside row number 3. 854, Chris Chance. Some good places for him. He's qualified 11th. And 257, Paul Prentice. Another driver to have had a decent result tonight. He's qualified 8th, so 4th row on the grid for Paul. He should be happy with that. Another 204, Georgie Pauly. Qualifies 21st tonight here. Bailey McKinnon in 141, qualifying 17th with 275. Jeremy Hatch, another one of our Southwest visitors, and a decent qualifying job in 18th. Alan Fogarty, another one of our very quick lower graders, and he's qualified 16th. 220, Richard Short, another one who's a very experienced racer from the southwest, a very different challenge up north, and it's a qualifying spot of 26th for Richard. So 115, Samuel McKinstry comes out onto track. 27th for 115 Samuel McKinstry. Still got a couple more cars to come out onto the track. Gilm Engineering Limited sponsored Championship of the World for the ORCI stock roads. Drivers, start your engines! So it's 2 rolling laps for the Stock Road Championship of the World. And could we have everyone sitting down in the grandstand, please? We have people stood up, blocking the view of our lap scorers in the grandstand. So the Stock Road Championship of the World underway with 92 William Dorrell leading, 216 Cameron Doak in second place. We've got a slow car, one of the McKinnons here on the home straight. So 92 leads, 216 in second, 165 Jamie Dawson in third. Cars collide on the back straight. I think 77 Jason Darragh involved there. So it's still the British champion, 92 William Dorrell down the home straight from 216 Cameron Doak. So around the raceway the cars go. So into the home straight, William Dorrell from 216 Cameron Doak. So the yellow flags come out and flying. So unfortunately 640 Jordan Dignan, the car driver's door onto the traffic. So William Dorrell leads the field off on the restart, 216 Cameron Doak in second place, very quick here. So 92 and 216, first and second with 165 Jamie Dawson in that third place. 16 Samuel Montgomery, the defending champion, in behind 944 Callum Hosey in the battle for fourth, but first, second and third around the pit bend and into the home straight. William Dorrell, the car looking pretty loose. Jamie Dawson right on the rear now of 216. First, second and third down the back straight is all out of shape. We've got 151 Simon Vincent lucky to miss the marker tyres. Michael Bethune, his challenge looks like it may be done. So that's all 240 slow. It's going to be 92 from 216 and 165 as 83 Michael Bethune nurses the car to the safe area behind the goals on the pit bend. Richard Short looks to be joining him. So it's still William Donnell. Jamie Dawson drops back now into the clutches of 944 in 4th place. Back marking traffic ahead for our race leaders now as they come into the home straight. 92 from 216 Cameron Doak with 165. Jamie Dawson still holding on in third. 220 Richard Short rejoins the race as the blue flag showing to the drivers to say hold the racing line. They don't need to move over, they just have to hold the racing line. So into the home straight comes William Donnell leading the way. 216 Cameron Doak sitting back, ready to pounce. He looks for the inside, there's not quite a gap there. That was almost a chance here. And here comes 165 and 944. So Cameron Doak again looking to the inside line, just not a gap there. So 92 William Donnell from 216 Cammy Doak, and third was 165 Jamie Dawson with 944 Callum Hosey. These four all down the back straight, nothing really to choose between them. So around into the home straight then, William Donnell defending. A long way still to go in this one, a 40 lap race, and therefore plenty of times for twists and turns in this one. Further back, 172 Derek Connor embroiled in a battle, gets ahead of 46 Stuart Patterson, and Jamie Dawson up the inside of 216 Cameron Doak, finds the gap. There's a car in the wall and the yellow flags come out and flying, and Callum Hosey I think's mixed up in this as well. Jamie Dawson with damage, it's all gone wrong. And well, that all happening on the pit bend. I'm not sure how Jamie Dawson ended up with the damage. And well, that unfortunately bringing out another stoppage. So Cameron Doak up the inside of William Donnell, and Doak is through and into the lead. Timed that move to perfection. The defending world champion up to second, a terrible restart for 92. William Donnell is 216 leading the way, 16 second is 46 Stuart Patterson up the inside of 172. A bit of a dusty outlook here, that will clear. So it's 216 down the home straight from 16 in second. So Cammy Doak, the national champion, leads the way into the home straight, 16 in second from 92 William Donnell, and 46 Stuart Patterson has made it up to fourth and looks very quick out there in these conditions. James Gray dropped back in that incident, and 46 is through. 92's got trouble, may have a puncture, something, his race is done. And meanwhile, Samuel Montgomery looks like he's closing on the race leader. We are into the second half of the race now, but still a long way to go. So down the back straight, it's all the way here, 216 and 26. The gap between first and second, just half a second. 0.54 of a second. Stuart Patterson up into third place, and the gap looks as if it's coming down here. It's down to 0.47 of a second, so the gap is coming down. The defending champion Samuel Montgomery won it in perhaps a bit controversial fashion in the Northern Ireland last year, inheriting the win. Well, he would dearly love to win the title on the track, and he's trying everything he can do. Now just 0.3 of a second behind the national champion Cammy Doak, who's now got a bit of clear space ahead of him and increased his lead slightly on that lap. Now 0.4 of a second back. Derek Connor closing in on 46. Stuart Patterson in the battle for third. Chris Chance in 8.54 been going well, with James Gray, Samuel McKinstry and Paul Prentice also running. Been a bit of a race of attrition. As into the home straight then, 216, Cammy Doak turns to the inside. 216 from 16, first and second. Georgie Pauly being lapped there, but it's Cameron Doak who's made the best of that journey through the traffic into the home straight, leading Samuel Montgomery now by 0.7 of a second. So was Doak just managing the tyres there, as we now have the 10 laps to go. We're on lap 30. 9 laps now for the drivers. 216, Cameron Doak extends his lead at the front. He's 1.3 seconds clear of the field. Has he managed these tyres to eke out an advantage? Further back, Derek Connor now into third with 46. Stuart Patterson down in fourth. James Gray looking to try to find a gap through, with Chris Chance ahead of him. So 216 it is, leading the way as Samuel Montgomery's challenge begins to fade. 16 now almost a length of a straight behind Cameron Doak, who just needs to avoid any drama here over the closing laps. So Cammy Doak will be listening for every odd noise, every little thing going on in the car, hoping that nothing is going to strike drama-wise in the closing 5 laps of this one. 16 Samuel Montgomery in second, with 172 Derek Connor in third. 16 is slowing, maybe just not with the setup that's working perfect over this longer race distance. James Gray still glued to the rear bumper of 854. Chris Chance into the turnstile bend. 197 on the inside of 854, looking to try to gain position. So round into the home straight then, 216, Cameron Doak with just 1.5 laps of the circuit to go. 216, Cameron Doak, before he looks to strike gold. He's won the national championship, he's won the European championship. It's 216 down the back straight for the final time. A struggle for the back as 46 Stuart Patterson's managed to get into third. Your world champion is Cammy Doak in 216. The field comes around. Samuel Montgomery gets second, and it's Stuart Patterson in 46 as 854 and 172 clash at the line. But it's Stuart Patterson in third, the rest of the field coming round, but it's Cammy Doak first across the line and looking to claim gold here tonight at the Racewall for Scotland.
Hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my jewels can't lose, I'ma own ya. Hey, I've been working my whole life.
On his roof, your new world champion, Cameron. And you can see what it means to Cameron there. He's travelled all over the country for his championship events, and it's all come good for him tonight.